Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Shop Talk. Today we're going to be talking about Pro-Line shocks. Specifically, I'm going to introduce everyone to our brand new upgrade shock shafts to the X-MAXX, talk about the features and why all you X-MAXX guys really need to check them out. I'm also going to be talking about our Pro-Spec rock crawling shocks, how to properly fill them, and why it's important to not overfill them. So this is our PowerStroke HD shock shaft upgrade kit for the X-MAXX. It comes pre-built, just like what you see here, and it fits right into the stock X-MAXX shock body, so it just screws right in. So the biggest change is the shock shaft size. So what we did is we beefed it up. We went significantly bigger compared to the stock shaft, which I have right here. The shock shaft is coated with titanium carbon nitride for very smooth operation. Built into the plastics, we designed a shock guard that's going to protect the shock shaft and coating from rock, gravel, and dirt. This is an extreme durability upgrade. This shock shaft upgrade kit pairs perfectly with our ultra reservoir shock caps and our dual rate spring kit that we already have for the X-MAXX shocks. So all of you X-MAXX guys really need to check this upgrade out. So now we're going to move on to our Pro-Spec Scaler Shocks and talk about why it's important not to overfill them, and then show you how to properly fill them. Pro-Spec shocks come in 3 different lengths, and this filling process will work for all 3 different lengths, but the smaller shocks will require obviously less oil. So the Pro-Spec shocks, they're super scale, right, with a small body, and then we have a good sized shock shaft for durability. So you have to have the right amount of shock oil in the shock body to prevent leakage, and hydro-locking is what we like to call when you have too much shock oil in the shock body. So for filling your shocks, you're going to need shock oil. So right here we have 35 weight, but you can choose the oil weight that you want to use. And you're also going to need a rag. So the first step is to remove the shock springs on the shock. And these shocks were the actual shocks that our guys used at Axial Fest 2018. Now you're going to remove the shock cap here, unscrew it, set it aside. And then for the oil, you're going to want to fill about 2/3, right about where I have this shock collar. So take your oil, drop it in there. Again, since the body is so small, it doesn't take much oil. So the next step is to slowly push in the shock shaft, getting the air bubbles out that are underneath the piston. Slowly push it up. And then if there's not enough oil, if it hasn't reached the top, just put a couple more drops in there. Just like that. So now what you're going to do, take the shock cap, put it back on, hold the shock shaft all the way up as you're tightening shock cap. And this is where you're going to need to grab the rag because oil is going to come out. Holding that shock shaft up while you tighten the cap, and that oil is going to squirt out. There we go. Wipe it down. Now you're going to test the shock right there. So there's no hydro locking, so we're good to go. Then you put the springs back on, put it back on your truck, and that's the proper way to fill your Pro-Spec Scaler Shocks. So you X-MAXX guys, make sure to check out these PowerStroke HD shock shafts. And you Pro-Spec guys, make sure to follow the instructions in this video for proper maintenance and how to extend the life of your shocks. If you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up, comment below for any questions, make sure to subscribe to our channel. For more information on these shocks or any Pro-Line products, make sure to check out prolineracing.com.